More than 3 months ago, the Fulton County Commission gave two banks $5 million each in COVID relief funds from the American Rescue Plan to offer as loans to small minority-owned businesses. Well, today, half that money hasn't gone anywhere.
Bill is set out to get some answers about why those funds have not reached those struggling businesses. It's a story you will only see on 11 Alive.
In late June, the Fulton County Commission targeted two minority banks, Loyal Trust of Johns Creek to reach Asian-owned small businesses with relief monies, and the Unity National Bank of Atlanta to address small African-American-owned businesses. But the banks handled it differently. Loyal Trust Chairwoman Rose Jarboe says she wasted no time in putting the money right to work.
We added to our general fund to be used primarily for small business owners, like this PPP.
She says Loyal Trust followed the Commission's resolution, allowing the funds to go to any minority-owned small business in Fulton County. And so far, the bank has dispersed from those funds 20 loans.
Our primary market is within the community, within, I guess, 20 miles and plus or minus. So that's our primary focus.
Well, that would include Atlanta as well,
yes,
because that's certainly within your purview.
Absolutely.
But the Unity National Bank and its director, George Andrews, had a different and more inclusive agenda to double the lending pool he already had. While he actively pursued it, he admits he's kept the Commission's $5 million in the bank's general fund, not processing any loans since July to minority-owned businesses. It was rescue money that was needed by African-American small business owners like Zach Wallace, who owns the local Green restaurant, and Gina Palmer, the owner of She's Salon.
Right now, the funding is still available. We need to get it out ASAP. The word needs to be out. And whoever the decision maker is that's holding the money, he needs to hear this. We need the money now.
During COVID, we depleted our personal savings in order to keep our doors open. And now we could actually use the money to employ more people, bring our staff back, and expand our business.
Andrew says his plan was to combine the Commission's $5 million with a separate fund with an added $5.4 million from Select Fulton, a different county agency, into a more than $10 million lending pool for minority businesses. But now, more than 3 months later, after his bank first got the Commission's $5 million, our research has shown that his plan was falling flat, as the two funds had different ground rules and cannot be combined. The Commission monies could be lent anywhere in the county, while the Select Fulton funds are earmarked for Fulton communities outside the city of Atlanta. We clarified that with Andrews in our latest interview. We clearly understood that for 3 months' time that money sat in your bank and didn't go anywhere.
Right.
And now you're telling me that you were mistaken. Is that correct?
That is correct, yeah.
And you also agree you can't commingle that money. You cannot. I mean, I've got here proof that you can't. The 5.4 is a whole separate deal.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
now,
understand.
But Andrews is coming back with a bigger plan that he and Unity National Bank hopes can work. His plan now is for $20 million from Select Fulton. It's to provide direct lending and targeted job programs in underserved county African-American communities. But the reality is that Andrews is only armed right now with $5 million from the Commission, which is in his general lending fund, and after a 3-month wait, the money will now be available to African-American small businesses who qualify.
And Bill plans to follow the money and give us an update as the small business loans are processed.